All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. It's been a few weeks, and I figured we'd jump into Oblivion Remastered here. This came out, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was busy playing another game and got caught up with a bunch of housework and couldn't get a chance to start until just now. So let's jump into it and see what changed. Because I have not been keeping a look at the news about the game or nothing like that. I just know they changed some things regarding combat and
for 65
the graphics
years
here.
I've ruled as 𝐾𝐸𝐿's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been.
Okay, so they still got Patrick Stewart. That's a good thing.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no
This will bring back so many memories.
See. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Cutscenes and shit now, okay.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433.
Because I remember the original game had certain cutscenes and stuff, but it was mostly like in-game stuff. You had like 2 or 3 cutscenes
of my life.
But I remember Oblivion was the my second Bethesda game from back in the day. I think my first was Morrowind. Loved that game. That's probably like my favorite. Give me like this kind of overhaul, but with Morrowind. Like I would love it. And then like every game after that, it's like they made you weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. You know? Because in Morrowind, it's like you could become a god pretty much. In this, you could become a really strong magician. In Skyrim, it's like, okay, you could become a battle mage, I guess. You can do everything. You got the shouts and stuff. That's cool. But they took out the really, really good spells. Like if you ever cheat in Skyrim, and they have certain spells that'll, let's say, like paralyze a whole entire town. The really game-breaking good stuff, they don't let you do anymore. So that's why I say every game they make you weaker. But I don't know if this is made by Bethesda. Like, I don't think this is. They may have. Most time remasters, when it comes to video games, they're contracted out by other developers. So hopefully it's not made by Bethesda, because Bethesda don't know how to make a good game no more. So let's see. I know all the people who made this game great. They are probably not with the company anymore. All right, let's see what the races look like. So far, loving the graphics change, though. That's something I wasn't really... usually like when they remaster games, it's like they touch them up a little bit, but I'm liking this. I remember somebody said you can still make weird looking characters. I mean, I was never that guy, but look, they actually made 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐞 look kind of cool. Okay. What do we want to make? What do we want to make? Usually I'll go like Dark Elf or something, and then in the later games I would go like Brenton or something, or Redguard. But let me make some decisions here. Let's see. All right, I made my decision here. I decided to make a female 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐞 character, and I'm probably going to specialize, as you guys can tell by the name, in poisons and illusion magic. I figured I'd try something a little bit different. I don't think I've never tried poison with Oblivion. I've tried summoning, so I don't want to jump into that. I've tried being a battle mage before, don't want to jump into that. So I'm trying something completely out of character. Like, I've used charms and illusion magic before as like a mage character, but not specifically as like a thief, rogue, fighter type of thing. So we're going to go with this and hopefully have some fun. We may get killed along the way, but we will see. All right, let's see what the buttons are. Stuff still the same. Okay.
Wake up, kitty, kitty.
Oh, this guy.
There's a rat in my cell, 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐞. A fat, tasty rat. Does the kitty want it? Is the kitty hungry? You'd better take whatever you can get in here, 𝐾𝐸𝐬𝐞. They don't feed the new prisoners. Didn't you know that? First, they starve you. Then, they beat you. Then, if you're lucky, they kill you. That's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
If I remember right, this guy's an asshole no matter which race you pick. And there's actually like a Dark Brotherhood quest where you have to come back and kill this guy. So you get your revenge on him for talking shit to you.
The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
Alright, if I remember right, this guy's gonna tell me to get back.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
I remember.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this
Try
yet.
third person here.
You?
Yeah.
I've seen you.
You are the one from my
Let
dreams.
me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day.
Yep.
Gods give me strength.
Basically, what he's talking about, if you guys have never played Oblivion, is he has the power of, I guess, foresight, prophecy, whatever you want to call it. You know, he can basically dream what's going to happen in the future. So when he's saying, "Oh, you're the one from my dreams," he knows he can dream the day that he's going to die. So that's why he's here in the first place, because he dreamed that this day was coming. There's an escape route that leads through this cell. He knows he's going to die in the next, like, few hours. And he knows that I'm, you know, supposed to be the one to carry his amulet that he's wearing to, I think, I want to say to another man named Joffrey. But basically, he knows he's going to die, and I'm the pawn that's going to carry the story and save Cyrodiil from the attack that's coming from Oblivion.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Yeah, so basically we have to take his amulet, which can only be worn by members of his bloodline. And like he said, they killed his sons and they're trying to kill him. But he has like a illegitimate son that didn't know he was a prince of the king and stuff. So we have to take the necklace to him. So he could be the champion that wears it to beat the main bad guy, essentially.
I am your emperor, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐿. By the
Not my
grace of the
emperor.
gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
I didn't
You
vote
are a
for you.
citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we
point.
must keep moving.
There's a lot of them in the Elder Scrolls lore. And some humans who became gods.
Better not close this one. There's no
I
way
wonder
to
what they did
open
with
it
the
from the
graphics,
other
though.
side.
Don't try anything.
Looks
I'm
like
watching
this is your
you.
lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
I'm going to be taking you guys' armor when you die, just let you know. I wonder if they changed how you level up and everything, too. I know in Oblivion, everything was, you know, kind of like in Skyrim, I guess. Like, every action
Stand
you
aside,
did would level
prisoner.
up whatever was tied to that. But Oblivion had a lot of cool things that, like, Skyrim didn't have. Like, you could, like, jump on water. If you level up your acrobatics a whole lot, like, you could do stuff like that. And they took all of that out when they made Skyrim.
Close
So I
us
wonder
left.
if they kept
Protect
things the
Emperor.
same.
Protect yourself.
And if I remember right, these guys are just going to die, so we're just going to take their stuff real quick. Oh, yeah, take all. Alright, let's see. Haven't played this game in so long, I kind of forgot how to do everything. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. So they broke up the spell casting and by what it does, like spells on self, spells on touch, spells on target. So we actually have some stuff here. So I can see in the dark. That's why I picked the 𝐾𝐨. Demoralize on turn. Yeah. Oh, that's fear. That's not that. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Night Eye. Okay, so we can shortcut stuff. Okay. Yeah, let me knock this out real quick. Because I would want to put stuff on now. That way we can actually use it and not have to come in here to do anything. Clairvoyance, if I remember right, that just told you where to go. So that we probably won't need all that much. Night Eye we're going to use. So how do I shortcut that? Oh yeah, that's definitely there. Okay. Alright, so let's make Night Eye that. I'm not sure how good this Eye of Fear is, so let's just plug this. Oh, I'll plug that over there, but plug that there. And I guess I could put Clairvoyance on until we get something better. We can fill the slot here, so let's put you here. And that should be it. We don't have anything else. Okay. I just gotta equip that sword, and I don't think we can grab the armor just yet. I think if I remember, the katanas were long swords. Yes, they both probably do the same thing. We go with the regular one. And that's all we got. And I think in order to get into poison, we got to get into alchemy. That's something I've never really jumped into in the base game. So,
Wait, take that down!
Are you all right, sire?
all right, let's quit that hood too. Better than nothing, but
We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
what was that? A potion of what? Ooh. Oh, Storm Magic. Okay.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Because they
Don't
knew
know,
where you
but
were
it's
going
too
to
late
go.
to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades.
The Blades were like
Let's move.
You
a
stay
specialty
here,
faction
prisoner. Don't
of
try to follow
the Cyrodiil
There's
guards,
trouble ahead.
and they were pretty much like, I mean, I'm going to equate them to like, they're like the secret service to the king. So you have like the regular guards who protect, just that do normal guard stuff, and then you have the Blades who specifically protect the Emperor and the Empire themselves. They were like a specialty faction, secret service, or like a kind of oh yes, right there. Okay, up with the new swing animations, but they were like a combination of like the Secret Service and what you want to call it? Like I don't want to call them like a Black Ops team type of thing, but they were like the king's personal, not like hit squad, but they protected what the Emperor and what the king wanted to do, and the Empire as a whole. Lockpicking, let's go get it. Come on, let's go. So that's kind of what they did. If the king wanted to do something, or if he wanted to send something, send people that he was completely trusted to get the job done, he would send them, essentially. All right. So before that rat comes over here, no, I want this. I'm gonna put this leather stuff on. And I guess we can drop this stuff, because I'm assuming carry weight's still a thing, because I see the weight down there, so. Gotta keep the hood for, for coolness purposes, so we're gonna keep one. Rusty War Axe. Oh, is the heart for the weapon durability? Let's just see, that went down by a little bit. That's probably what that is. Alright, I think we're good. Take everything I can sell. Let's see. Don't remember if anything was down here. Anything in there? Nope. Spells, Iron Key. I'll take all of that. I don't want to waste my spells. We're not doing that game. Gotta get used to fighting in third person. When I played this game years back, usually I would do first person. Ooh, iron bow, lockpicks. Okay, swap that out. So that's going to be more defensive and stuff. It's going to weigh us down a little bit more, but we should be fine. Gotta protect myself and take more damage. Let me see. Is quick saving still a thing? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it is. All right. Yes, it is. Wish we could hotkey that, but... I know I'm probably going to keep a bow on me, but I'm not going to mainstay it just because I want to probably stay with like swords and bladed weapons in general when I do poisons and stuff like that. But I know we're going to do like a couple spells, like we're going to have to do like a healing spell and a magic regeneration spell, but I don't want to mainstay magic. I want to strictly do poisons and charms and illusions and stuff, and like that's it. And I guess I have to get into alchemy to get into poison, so we got to figure that out as time goes on. Because I just don't want to replay like a same setup that I played before. I know a lot of people do that, but every time I start like a Bethesda game, like whether it be Fallout or Elder Scrolls or something like that, I always try to do something different, something new, because otherwise all the playstyles that I would usually go for, I've already played 50 billion times. So it gets tiring, at least for me, after a while. Ooh. Usually you can bounce it a couple times like then, and then you'll get a quick one. So, well, not a quick one, but one that stays up there to let you do it. So you just got to basically just time it for the most part. Nope. That was okay. The fourth one. 2. It's just basically timing. That's all it is. You get a lockpick that lets you, that basically lets you unlock anything. So as soon as we remember or find out where that 𝐷𝐸 quest is, we're gonna get that. Lockpicking skills suck. Ah. Okay, so there we go. I keep watching the top of the picks, but it's like I gotta watch how it's not really a chain there, it's a picture of a chain, so it's like I gotta watch when the image shrinks. And just basically time that. But I just gotta get used to it again. After playing Skyrim for so many years, it's like, oh, I'm used to that basic average system, you know? Ooh, Warhammer, I'll take that. Skulls, can't sound nothing like that. Ooh. I just thought about something. That's something I could do too. Yeah, I may do, I was planning to do like bladed weapons and stuff, but can you put poison on like a Warhammer? I mean, granted, you may not need it if you know, hitting and breaking bones and stuff, but I would assume that wouldn't work, you know, but yeah, I know, game. We're gonna have to drop some stuff. Yeah, that's 6 pounds, but gotta have the hood for the cool factor. So helmet, let's drop you for 6 pounds. And I know the older game you could sort by weight. No, I don't want that. I don't know if we can do. There we go. Is this it? I see why. There we go. Sort by weight. That's what I want. Because we can get rid of this crap because we can't really do anything with that. Let's see. Can we not sell the katana? I guess not. 0 coins. Okay, selling that. They must won't let you sell the items you get from the guards because you get them for free. Alright. I feel like they redid this dungeon. Like, I don't remember it looking like this. Or, not looking like it. It looked like this, but the layout of it feels different. But it could just be my imagination, too. I haven't played this game since Skyrim came out. You know, that was like 50 years ago, you know? Can't wait to get outside and actually go anywhere I want. Alright. Take all of that. I think the one main thing I do when I play an Elder Scrolls game, or even Fallout for that matter too, I try to find like the first hub area, and then I have to find like somewhere I can teleport to and make like a little player house, whether that's, you know, like a house that you get in the game, or you know, like in Fallout's case, a house you just find and just happen to store stuff at. Can I take that torch? Nope. But I usually, you know, try to at least get one of the two. That way I can teleport back and drop stuff off if need be. I should be taking all this stuff too, because we're going to get into alchemy. Flower picking is going to probably be a thing. Oh. Alright, what do we got? Yep, I'll take all of that. Can use that. Take some more rat meat. Yes, we can. Let's see. Are we hitting our carry limit? No, we still got 17 more pounds to go. I'll take all of that. And we're going to eventually meet back up with the king and the guards. But we just got to go through these rats and these goblins first. Oh, let me let him spring that trap. Come on, take a step forward. Well, thanks for ruining my plans, guy. Ooh. I probably can't pick it up. 4 pounds? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's could replace the shield that I have, though. What is the shield that I have? Well, you know what? Let me go to here. Yeah, because that's rough leather. This is heavier, but that should be just enough. What, 3 pounds? Yep. Oh, crap. Okay. I have to drop something else. I'm going to sell that cure, so we're not dropping that. Challenges of the early game. Guess we don't need it. Could drop that rat meat. That's like 17 bucks, YouTube. I don't want to drop that. Don't need 9 torches, I guess, but they don't weigh anything. Well, that's 30 bucks. I'm not gonna worry about it. We got 3 pounds. Because we're gonna be picking up more stuff anyway, so. And we don't need that. Ooh. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop something big. Let me drop one of these war axes. There we go. Yeah, push that down. Yeah. 3 kills. Alright, what do you have? More daggers, arrows. Finding tons of lockpicks, though. Appreciate that. Maybe I can sell the bow and arrows and the arrows that I pick up, since we don't plan to use them. Well, at least not main stam anyway. Come on. Because I'm probably just want to keep one set for just long range combat, but so we may not need them like that. 17 bucks, 15 pounds. That's gonna make me over encumbered. Yep. Oh, that costs more than that. Nothing much I can do with that. Let's see, we got enemy over there. Is that the only guy that's left in here? Now there's somebody over here too. Nope. Okay, maybe he's through on the other side of the wall. Repair hammer. I need that. Ooh. Sneak attack. No spells coming out of you. Get back here. Nope. That's 40 bucks for that soul gem. I'll take that. Alright. So they were keeping the rats. Kill these guys for the experience. Since they probably won't have anything else. Alright. Alright, let's get up out of here. Meet back up with the king and company, and then we're gonna watch him get stabbed.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think
What's up,
they'll
guys?
get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is where he gets stabbed. We gotta protect him.
Don't push
No matter what you do, you can't stop the Emperor from getting killed. You can kill all these guys, but unless you're cheating, I guess. Yeah, but then the game just, I think, makes one of them like immune, or like one of them just teleports in and kills them. So like as you can see, like the guards.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassin.
Could try.
No, she is not one of them. She can help.
Like, this guy's an asshole, but
She
this guy's
must
cool.
help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've
already
not
know why.
seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
By the 9 divines.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay. I don't know. Okay, what's gonna be good for what I want? I should do this because I do plan on at least fighting somewhat, but because by me being a Khajiit, I know my agility is already up, and they already make good thieves. So this is just gonna buff what I already have. Invisibility, that can be cool for stealthiness. I can think of a lot of reasons in this game to use that. So we may go with that. That's cool. That buffs magic. That's kind of speed. 200 health once per day. See, is this once per day? Okay. Yeah, we don't need a healing once per day. At least I say that now until we actually need it. Fortify willpower. This involves me getting next to him, I think, or using a spell, but reduces my fatigue. That means I'm going to be unable to run away or fight or block stuff, so we don't want that. 3 points of damage for 20 seconds. Cures poison, dispels 90 points, damages. So this is technically a poison spell. That could be useful. I just don't know how many health points a typical person would have, because it's 3 points of damage for 20 seconds. Is that 3 points every second of that 20 seconds? So I'm guessing that's what that would be. And right now we don't have no poison stuff, so... I just have a feeling this is going to be more beneficial to me than this. Because this is 60 seconds once per day versus just a poison spell, but it cures poison too, causes damage. But it's going to drain my fatigue to do it. And this falls in line with my character build ideas and stuff like that. Okay, if I remember right, I think invisibility works in this game where it's like you cast it, and then when you do something like attack or throw a spell out, you think you become visible. But this will let me get to and from different places very easily, sneaking around and stuff, so that's a good thing. So you really don't need any of these, to be honest. Like, a lot of the once per day spells are cool, but you can like make your own spells at a certain point in this game if you have the stuff, so... This will make me more tankier. Opens locks. So that's 2 spells I get? Yeah, so reflex damage, that could be useful just with everything. Is that a passive ability? Because it doesn't say it's anything timed, it just says it can be used once per day, but it doesn't give any time to it. Horror. Can be used 40... not 40, for 30 seconds, multiple times a day. Forces, okay, that's for undead. Yeah, we don't need that for undead. Decisions, YouTube. We can paralyze a target. But drains my stuff. Paralyzed for 10 seconds, that would be decent. Then I can hit them or do anything I want. I'm going to lean towards that, because that would be what I'm going for, like illusion and charm, magic and poison stuff, so... Because this just would just hurt them and then I got to run away. This would make them stop for 10 seconds and allow me to beat on somebody for 10 seconds. So, love paralyzed spells. So yeah, let's go with that.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the apprentice shall serve you at the Forge of Destiny.
Okay.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Oh, I'm so useful. Or, not so useful. I'm so used to this guy's face being the older Ray. Glad they gave you a beard, guy. Alright, no, I'm good.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Right, let me make sure. Because he said the apprentice. That's the magic one, isn't it? Unless... yeah, it shows the wrong one. That's Magicka. Crap, that's what I thought. Please tell me the game won't let me load. Autosave, okay. Alright, we are back. Pick the right one this time. So now we can continue on. Yeah, you have to like select the one you want and then continue. So I just hit continue last time and I just chose the apprentice that we were on. If I remember right, I
You
think the
thought
king
we'd go
gets
down
killed
easy?
in here.
The Emperor's in danger.
Because he's going to be busy with that guy. I'm going to be busy fighting this guy. And then somebody like teleports in, stabs the king in the back somewhere. Here we go. This guy. No.
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd
There's
be
somebody who sneaks
dead
up on
already.
him. Because the guards won't die, you know. I think the one white guard, I think he dies. But the black guy, black guard lives. I do know that. And somebody just one hits the king when they get distracted. And there's like nothing you can do, you know, because that person's like immortal and stuff. So yeah, see, they're gonna.
Over here.
I'm sorry, King. Sorry. I think I stabbed him a little bit. I perforated him a bit. Yeah, they don't let you keep nothing from these guys. Yeah, I think it's this next room. And then you have, he basically gives you the necklace.
Hold up. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
There we go. Yeah, because I think they're going to come down here and somebody's going to try to sneak up on the king here.
It's clear. Come on. We're almost
It's not
through to
clear.
the
Let me stay
sewers.
next to him. Because I don't remember which corner they teleport out of, but it's one of them.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
I want to say it's up there,
What
but
about that side passage back there?
because I remember somebody just
Let's
teleporting
go.
in and dropping down and just like dropping in behind them. Let's see if I'm right. Nope. Okay.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Yep. Okay.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Yeah, the guys. I think I want to say it's like this corner. Is it that corner or this one? It's one of these.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Because while they're busy, somebody's gonna appear.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Yeah, see, like I can't move. See.
Oh. Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septims.
Take him down!
Yeah, it's literally like nothing you can do to stop it.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial city. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced archer. Am I right?
No, you are not. Do you see me with a bow? Alright, I guess they're going to want me to choose that because I chose a Khajiit and they think I'm going to be just the typical rogue character. Because that's like the game's way of like, okay, we think you're this class, but then you can custom create your, your class to your liking, so to speak. So yeah, we're going to do that. Um. Yeah, we're gonna do certain kinds of magic. So let's do that. And I forget. See, this is gonna be magic. That's just gonna allow you to do magic spells, but I don't remember what I'm gonna need for specific things like poison and stuff. So, because if that's the case, then we may have to level up intelligence and the one that does fatigue. But your major skills, like if they keep the leveling system the same, your major skills determine how fast you level up. Because when you level up these, you're gonna level up everything else, but these are gonna level up quicker. So if we're gonna be doing magic at all, I'm thinking intelligence, willpower, and I think we get like, no, we get 2. Okay. Maybe those 2. Greatly increases maximum fatigue. Increases maximum fatigue. How quickly you regenerate fatigue. This is already going to be up because I'm a 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, so... okay. Yeah. Because at least if we have this, then we'll get more magicka back to do more spells. That's what I'm leaning towards. And if we're going to have poison spells, charm spells, illusion magic, and all of that, amidst fighting, we can level up just by doing it, because we're going to be swinging something throughout the whole game. So let's do those. And major skills. What do we want to specialize in? How many of these do we get? Is it just 1, 2, 3? Oh no, we get all of that. No, the game. Well, can I really choose everything? That'd be the shit. I don't remember being able to pick every damn thing in the list. Unless we can pick. These are just combat. Okay, so they're broken up. Okay. Yep. Let's go with this because we're gonna do illusion magic and the ones. Which one was it? Mysticism? No. Okay, so charm, paralyze, and all that. That's under the same thing. So is poison under destruction magic? Yeah, we got to do alchemy for poison. So yeah, let's do that first because I don't think poison's not an actual class. Alteration. That could be cool. So alchemy's for poisons, potions. This for versatility, opening locks, and that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. Summoning, I don't want to do because that's what I did before. Destruction and magic, don't really want to do that either. Gonna do that. Restoration. Do I want to do mysticism? Yeah, I guess we can do everything besides destruction. So we can do those 4. You know, it's like I don't want to pick this, but we have to heal. You know? So I guess let's go with that. And what is this? Archer, stealth, what's in here? Jump higher, armor. No. That's cool, but we don't really need that. Security. This we don't need. Once we get that 𝐷𝐤𝐤𝐞 key or the open spell, the open door spell, we don't need that. This we can level up just by crouching and leaving the controller if things are still the same. That's cool, but that's for like the dialogue system, which is a little bit wonky. I don't plan on using any of that. So, all right, we get 2. So I'm thinking blades and heavy armor, since that's what I'm currently using. Or we could go hand in hand and knock people out. Because I do remember that being a thing in this game, and that was kind of strong. But if we get poison and paralyzed magic, we don't need to do that. So it's kind of the same thing. But this, we're going to be using swords for most of the game. So this helps me with repairing stuff, but heavy armor is going to just let me use heavy stuff. All right. Blade, heavy armor. Let's go. And we got to give it a name. What's a cool name, YouTube? What is a cool name? So, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go with this here. It's kind of basic, but I couldn't think of nothing really cool, so we're gonna go with this. Alright, continue. Yes.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yeah, we won't be doing that for a while. But I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Alright. Yeah, but this amulet's pretty cool, because it's like I mentioned before, it's something only their bloodline can use. So like if you try to wear it, where is it at? It'll just basically like slip off your neck. So like you can't clasp it onto your body to actually use it. Alright, let's see new stuff that we have here. Alright, so we got absorb health. I guess we can equip that. Oh no, I don't want that. Where's my... Here we go, shortcuts, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's put you here. Chameleon, clairvoyance. We got the fire on there. Heal minor wounds, lover's kiss. Crap, I did not want to replace that. Wish I could see what it does from here, but I guess I gotta back out. Yeah, let me do that. Oh, this is the paralyze spell. Once per day. Alright, okay, so we won't be able to put everything on, but let's put this in an important spot, so... Clairvoyance, we don't really need that. I mean, we got the compass, so I mean, that's good enough. Minor life detection, that could be useful. So can minor dispel, but this would probably be useful if we're targeting people. And is this a basic armor spell? Okay, so just the shield, I guess. Starlight, that just creates light. Calming somebody down. I can see that's useful. You calm somebody enough, they'll just stand there. But that level 2... I guess we can try it. Because I'm about to level that tree up anyway. So let's put you here. And... Is there anything that I really don't need on here? Yeah, let me put this soothing touch right here on the bottom. Just so we can get that on there too. And well, not the soothing touch, I'm sorry, the protect. And... Very easy lock, I guess. I would love to put this somewhere... But we only got a couple things, so... Alright. Worst case, I can just go in the menu and select it. Alright, let's do this. We can get out here into the world and actually do some stuff. Find some quests, find a house, get our adventuring on. Learn how to poison people. Oh, yes, right. We probably are still close to being over encumbered. Yes, we are. Oh. Come on up here. Let's look at this ass whooping. Come on. Are you going this way? There we go. Yeah, I don't want to pick up anything that they have because it's going to just make me over encumbered. Ooh, what are you? Take that, though. Just talked about that. Okay. Well, it's going to cost the least. There we go. Gate is sealed. Okay, I guess we're going this way. I'm so used to playing Elder Scrolls Online. You know, just because that game has different, you know, you come to these sewers a lot when you play certain areas of like the, you know, what's it called, Cyrodiil DLC. And you fight bosses in areas like this one where you fight a giant alligator, other type bosses. So used to seeing that, expecting them in this game. All right, I think we're good. Let's go get blinded by sunlight. Alright, YouTube, welcome back to Oblivion. And in the last one, we just escaped the sewer system. We watched the king die. And he gave us a quest, so we got to take his necklace to where we got to go. But we're not going to do that until later. So, let's see what troubles we can get into when I have to find a house in order to drop my stuff, so... let's pick a direction here. I completely forgot how the map was. Let me see. Where's the map? Map. There we go. Alright, so that's the Imperial City. Don't recall any houses and stuff being there. But I do remember, if I remember what I did in this game, is I remember going to the docks and storing stuff in a box. So we can probably go do that. So let me make my way south. We can probably do that until we get something a little bit better. But I need to basically find one place where we can teleport to from the map and store stuff. So, and I guess we could or should be able to focus on our stuff here. How do you? There we go. That. Forgot how to. Now let's jump. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We can keep casting our abilities here to level them up. I mean, if the leveling up system works the same. I haven't looked up any of that, but that's the way it used to work. So if I keep doing this and we get a level up out of it, then I know to keep doing it. And this should take us in town here. Nope, don't want to go that way.
Children are starving. Please help. Who will help an old beggar?
What's up?
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
If I remember it, I think this is how you get into the Thieves Guild. So yeah, here you go.
Thank you, kind lady.
I'm good.
The �ฑ𝐻𝐵𝐶 Hotel is a nice place. It's not cheap, though.
Good point.
Blessings of Julianos upon you.
Not a problem. Alright, first case, we gotta sell all this stuff, so... I think we got specialty shop, so... Let's see, what do we do first? Let's go here, because we got a lot of armor and weapons and stuff we can sell.
The whole chapel desecrated.
So let's go in here, sell this stuff, and then we can hit the other shops and stuff, too. And then decide on what we can do. So, give me one sec, YouTube. I'm going to go on a shopping binge, and we'll be right back.